Let me catch my breath. Whew. Climbing trees is fun and it's quite a workout. So if you want to make both fun and a workout, climbing trees, something to think about. Greetings. My name is Shami and welcome to Things to Write Home About. Today's video, I am intuiting that I want to talk about winter because we are in winter right now. I would also love to first preface this video by saying that I have ADHD, and it's so obvious that I have ADHD because of how I do things, because of how I think, and because of my ADHD, I tend to do things like this in a very random order rather than linear. So if I upload videos that seem to have been filmed in the summer, in the winter now, it's because of my ADHD. So that aside, I would like to talk about winter and why I love winter. Right now, the sun is setting behind me, if you can see it, and it's gorgeous. It's so beautiful. I still have to catch my breath from jumping on this tree. But I love winter because, like I said in a previous video, this is always new to me. Seeing bare trees without leaves, seeing all the gray, the snow, the cold weather, everything is new to me. And it's always exciting to my brain, to my nervous system, to my psyche even. Because I grew up in Uganda and we don't have winter in Uganda. It's always summer. It's always sunny. It's either sunny and dry or sunny and rainy. Where I live now, in New England, we have the 4 seasons. We have winter, spring, summer, and autumn. I also just learned, side note, that autumn is the season and fall is the time during which the trees lose their leaves in the autumn. So it's not necessarily synonymous with autumn, the word fall, that is. Anyway, I love winter because the trees are resting. So many animals are resting too during this time. It is a time to go inward and to save energy. Winter is a time to reflect on the past seasons leading up to winter, and also to reflect on the present and the future. We see so many rituals like New Year's Day. We have all of these festivities within the period of winter in which, as humans, we get together to celebrate and to give thanks and to just be together. I feel like because winter is cold, it calls for creating warmth, lighting fires, literally lighting fires inside, sitting by a cozy, crackling fire, drinking tea with loved ones, eating soothing treats, spending time with our pets, like my cat Epele who just ran past. Pele! Pele! Come on, Pele! Come on, Pele! He's playing. I don't think he's gonna come. But because it's so cold, we are called to warm ourselves up, to warm our surroundings, to warm our insides. And let me tell you this, if you don't spend a lot of time in winter, if you haven't experienced winter, even, one thing that can happen in the winter is that people's moods can be off. People will get cranky. There is this thing called seasonal affective disorder where people get sad. Some people even get depressed. And I've been there. I've been depressed. So it helps to slow down like the trees and the animals, to slow down and to hibernate and to rest in the winter. I love winter because it's moody and I can relate. I mean, I was born in the southern hemisphere, but even then I was born in February and it was winter somewhere on this beautiful globe at the time that I was born. So when my birthday comes around, especially now that I live here in New England where we get winter, it's in the winter. For me, winter is an opportunity to check in. Winter is an opportunity to introspect, to ask myself questions like, how is my mental health? How am I feeling? How does my body feel? Because I get time to rest. I'm not out and about like I am in the summer. It's an opportunity for me to check in with myself and to fulfill my needs in the way that I need my needs to be fulfilled. So that means creating warmth for myself, like staying cozy, paying attention to what I eat, drinking tea. I absolutely love drinking tea. Being intentional about going outside, spending time outside, taking care of my skin. I like to butter my skin with shea butter and coconut oil and soak in that moisture because winter can be drying. The air is dry, and if you don't pay attention to your skin, it can dry out. That's when people are more prone to skin issues like eczema, breakouts. So I've learned over the years to give myself permission to rest. And as I've gotten older, I'm way more into following the cycles of nature. Like, I want to know the phase of the moon. I want to know the seasons, how they change, how they affect me. So it makes sense for me to follow the teaching of winter, to rest, to reflect, to rejuvenate my body and prepare for the coming beginning, which happens during spring. I used to spend so much time when I was younger hanging out with friends, and even in the recent years. But now that I know better, I spend time with myself, by myself, and with myself. Checking in, getting cozy, doing things that I love indoors, like reading, spending time with family, lounging on couches, eating good food. Because winter can be hard. Winter can be hard. The sun disappears. It's cold. Even now, as I speak, my fingers are getting cold. And I know that I need to get back inside soon. But I love coming outside and just looking at the snow, taking walks in the woods, maybe even taking a winter walk at the beach. Because that allows me to check in with myself. That allows me the silence. The other thing that I love about winter is the silence. The silence. You do hear birds and critters, go about their business, but it gets silent because of the cold. And even when it snows, the snow acts like a sound poofer. It absorbs sound. And if you notice, right after it snows, it gets silent because sound is being absorbed by the snow. So yes, I like to take time for myself during the winter and just chill and relax, because I don't want to overwhelm myself. I want to take it easy and to live simply during this time, and to save my energy, to hydrate and to moisturize my skin, because winter is beautiful, but winter is like a beautiful cold woman who is really beautiful but also cold. So that's just my 2 cents. Dress warm, hydrate, moisturize, eat good food, make time to go outside, and most importantly, supplement with the right vitamin D. That is so important for the bones, the muscles, mental health, and so many other things. Pele? Oh, yes. Thank you for watching. Until the next video. Bye.